Welcome back, everybody. Little laundry love today. You're going to love this. All of our new folks. Well, welcome back. Not only is today tax day, it's also National Laundry Day. That's right. That's better. A good day to look closely at all of our laundry habits and figure out what can we do better. And when it comes to laundry, there is really only one guy we turn to. Audience, give it up for Patric, the laundry guy. Hi, buddy.
Hey, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Great.
Okay. I am honored. You're using you are using the show to make an announcement about your beloved book, your best-selling book. Tell the folks what's happening.
So we've only ever had one complaint about the book. It's true. We've had one, and it doesn't have an index. So guess what? In about 5 minutes, because hi, Michaela, she's watching right now.
I'm
going to turn it on.
Yeah.
You can go to my website and download an index. I paid an indexer to create an index for the book, and you'll print it out, and it actually will fold and fit in the back. So you can actually fold it and put it in and make it part of your book.
I love that. Because an index just makes it easy. Because you're flipping through going, okay, now what did Patric say about makeup? Okay, that I get it.
It's always been the one complaint, and so 4 years in the making, here it is.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Again, the book's 4 already?
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Oh my goodness.
I know,
Are you going to do a sequel?
The thing is, somebody just asked that. It's still so relevant. I actually just flipped through it because of the index. And it's still so relevant, it doesn't really need an update.
I was going to say, the only reason, whether it's a movie or a book, to do a sequel is for a reason. And it lists. Okay, we have a segment on our show called Best Thing Ever, which is our version of Oprah's favorite things. This is kind of your best things ever. Yeah,
pretty much.
Take it over. Where are we starting?
So these are what I'm going to call the necessities. Obviously soap flakes, because you know that's my favorite thing ever.
And why? For the new people watching that have joined us, why soap flakes?
Because soap flakes are so clean. When you wash with soap, you get such a clean wash. And so like your suit, I would be very comfortable washing your suit with soap flakes. I wouldn't necessarily be comfortable washing it with detergent because it'll leave a residue and like the fit, it won't look the same. If you wash with soap, I mean, and we know this is true because of museums. We have garments that are several hundred years old and they were always washed in soap. So we know that soap will preserve a garment long term.
Okay, well, let me take this opportunity to ask for all the people that wear suits that are watching. We have questions coming up later, but I don't necessarily have to dry clean this. I can wash. I would be okay washing it with soap flakes?
Absolutely, you could totally. I mean, if you're uncomfortable, you can hand wash it.
Sorry, dry cleaner man, I go to. Yeah, no, really.
Yeah, you really could, because soap, it's basically like shampoo. So you think wool is like hair because it was the hair of the sheep, and soap is like shampoo. And we know that shampoo gets our hair clean and keeps it and preserves it. Well, soap will do that to fabric.
Okay, you just changed my life again. Okay, what's next?
Oxygen bleach, which I love because it's my ultimate stain remover. And it's also great for like athletic wear, that sort of thing. A stain bar and a stain brush to deal with all your stains. Also stain solution I call it oily soap, but it's for like oily stains like salad dressing and that sort of thing.
And also some makeup, right? Do you use that?
You absolutely can use this on makeup.
I have a question about that later, yeah.
And then vinegar and water, because the ultimate stain remover. And then, our friend vodka, which is your friend too. Vodka,
you noticed my doll earlier, yeah.
Yeah, so the thing about vodka is it removes the odor from anything. So like if you were walking through a bunch of smokers, you could spray it with vodka and it would take away the odor and then you wouldn't have to dry clean it.
Or if you're, in the summer, a campfire or whatever, because that happens when you wear a coat and then you smell like the campfire for the next few days.
Vodka totally takes it away.
Now, I always, let's get to, and I have a follow-up question about that. What are these?
Oh, these are wool balls. So wool balls speed up the centrifugal force of your dryer, so it shortens your drying time, as well as it keeps your sheets from knotting up. And then last but not least is a tip that I've shared with you is the ball of aluminum foil to remove static. So you make a ball of aluminum foil, it's a 1 yard piece, you make it into a ball, it removes static better than anything you've ever used, so you don't need a dryer sheet.
Really?
Yeah.
Mom, you use that, don't you? You do that, yeah, my mom does, yeah. My mom is a Patric loyalist. Whatever Patrick says, she does. But yeah. I need to do that because I get, What do you think for pet hair?
The first time you use a ball of aluminum foil, there will be enough hair in the lint trap to like knit another pet.
Really?
Yes, it is amazing for pet hair.
Oh my goodness. Now on this, what I was going to ask earlier, we have 30. I can do this in 30. I always forget the order, and I know we'll cover this again, but since we're right here talking about this and this, let's say I have a makeup stain. I never want to DM you, but I always forget. In what order do you put the vinegar and oil, the vinegar and water? What's the order again?
Vinegar first and then the oil, because the vinegar cuts the surface tension of the makeup, so then the oily soap will lift the color out. So it's the vinegar and water and then the oil.
You spray the vinegar and water, let that sit.
For like seconds, and then immediately go with the oily soap.
And then scrub.
Yeah, and then scrub a little. You won't have to do it much because it'll come right out.
There we go. More with Patric when we come back. Back in a moment, more must-haves. I always forget that order.
Yeah.
Okay, vinegar to lift. Got it.
Let's make it a
One of the best. Patric's here, the laundry guy. Patric brought some of his favorite laundry essentials. So essentials, and then this category is, this would be nice to have.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so what do we have?
So first we have Amedex, which if you've never used Amedex, I'm leaving this for you because I can imagine there'd be many times you need it. Amedex is the ultimate stain remover. When nothing else will work, Amedex will work. Wirecutter just did a study and named this their #1 stain remover. It will take out Sharpie. It is the most incredible thing.
Why?
Yeah, it is.
Or how, I should say.
Well, that's what's funny. When you read it, it says natural ingredients. So I can't tell you how it works. I know it has alcohol in it, and I know it has soap in it because it was originally made for doctors to wash their hands. So I know it has to have those two things. But like it will lift out Sharpie, it will lift out dry erase. When nothing,
Makeup?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this would be a one and done. When nothing else will work, Amedex will work. It's incredible.
Amedex here. Leo, let me put it here. Get a shot because I know we're going to get emails. Here we go. Get a close-up of it. This is it right here. We're going to get 800 emails. What was that Patric said? That's it right there.
Yeah.
Right. Let me flip it right there. That's what you want right there. There we go. I'm making it easy. Okay. Again, you're changing lives again, Patric. I'm telling you. Okay, next.
Okay, so then these are three, and I know I said soap is my favorite, and it is, but there are times I use detergent. Like these are scented, and normally I'm a no-scent guy.
You are a no-scent guy.
But like I found out that I love lemon laundry detergent to wash my kitchen towels. And I found out wool and cashmere, when I'm getting ready to put away my sweaters for the summer, I wash them in wool and cashmere because it smells like cedar, so it helps repel moths. And then this, I just love the smell of it, and I'm not gonna lie, I've started washing my sheets with it because it's really nice. I don't want my clothes to smell like it, it's Corsican wind. I don't want my clothes to smell like it, but it's this nice subtle fragrance for my sheets. So I think it's nice when you find some fragrances that you like and you don't really want your clothes, you can have more than one detergent. I mean, just like you have more than one fragrance.
I never thought of it that way.
It's kind of a laundry wardrobe.
And then I'm picking up on something that you said, and I'm having you repeat some things because we have a lot of new viewers now.
Yeah.
You taught me this last time. I have a lot of sweaters. I have some cashmere that I love that I wear a lot. You can wash cashmere yourself. Don't be afraid of it.
Absolutely. It's a smelly goat. A cashmere goat is like this smelly goat, and then we make it into this sweater, so there's no reason that you can't wash it.
Because people are freaked out
I know,
to wash it.
It's funny. We have this idea that if it's expensive, it's fragile. Truth be told, cashmere is very, very durable. It is super easy to wash.
Okay, next.
So the disco ball, because laundry's fun, and so you should have a disco ball in your laundry room because it's fun.
Go.
Right? And then some more.
If I put one of those, I'm going to be on that neighborhood app.
Exactly. Well, maybe
Those gays have a disco ball in their laundry room. Yeah.
If you don't have one and I drive past, I may log
just
in.
drop one off, yeah.
But then laundry sachets. This goes back to fragrance.
They're
These
called
are
what?
Sachets. Laundry sachets. They go with the disco ball, Jason.
Yeah.
So these are lavender scented. You can throw these in your drawers or in your closet. They smell nice, but they also will help with moths because lavender repels moths just as well as cedar.
Oh. So you could put these anywhere,
Yeah,
really.
you can put them in anything.
Oh, these smell good.
Yeah, they smell like you're in a lavender farm.
Oh, and I don't always love lavender. This is real lavender,
Right.
though.
It's not
that fake crap.
Right.
Oh, I love that. Okay,
Yeah.
and what's this?
And these are mesh bags, which makes it easier if you want to throw your cashmere sweaters in the washing machine. You put them in a mesh bag.
Why for?
Because it keeps them from moving around. It sort of keeps them in place so that they don't stretch out.
And then I've heard if you do wash a cashmere, shouldn't you lay it out
You should
to
lay it flat
shape
to
it?
dry.
To
Yeah.
shape it.
Yeah.
What is
and then
this?
This is a cashmere comb. Like when you get those pills on the sleeves or whatever, this takes them off. Yeah. Whatever you need to do.
That one home. Thank you,
Cheers
Patric.
now.
Thank you. Mom, do
Yeah.
you have one of these? No? Okay, I'll get you
Well-
one. There we go. Oh, this is so good.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
I'm taking
Well,
this one home,
see-
too.
Okay.
There we go.
since-
Yeah.
I have something else for you to take home.
What is it?
Because it's laundry day. It's not available to the public yet. So
Is
it's
this the Courtney Cox stuff?
the laundry stuff. It comes out. It
Mom,
actually.
they have laundry stuff now. Oh.
It comes out to the public April 28th, but you know a guy. So here is sandalwood laundry detergent, sandalwood laundry spray, and oil for your wool balls.
Oh, guys, I'm really quick. We got to go to break. But the reason I'm really excited, this is the Courtney Cox line, home court. I named this the best thing ever because Patrick brought it to me. I give it to everyone. I give Mom. This is the best cleaner. You use little of it. You use less than you would. Oh, God, I could just smell this all day. Anyway, find it at Patric's store or online.
April 28th. It's not available yet.
We'll be right back. Your questions being answered right after this. So she did? Oh, I love you, Courtney. He's absolutely one of the best. Patrick, the laundry guy, is here. Follow him on social. Search for the laundry guy. Mona Williams is a store in the Mall of America. We'll tell you this again. When you come visit us at the Jason Show, you're going to go to the Mall of America, visit Mona Williams' store. Okay, Fallon has joined us because, well, we're just like you. We have stains that we don't know how to get out. So, Fallon, what do you have?
Okay, so my husband got me this shirt for Christmas, and it's just a dark color. I washed it once, and it came out, and it's hard to see, but I do have a photo. It looks like wet spots are on it, and I don't.
Did you splash some oil on
No,
it?
that's exactly what it looks like, but no, I didn't have any weird freak accident. Didn't spill anything. I think it happened in the actual laundry cycle.
I'm so excited to get to tell you this.
Okay.
It's too much detergent.
Oh
This
my-
is actually a detergent stain.
Okay.
So what happened was when you use like commercial detergent and you put it in the washer and it dispenses into the washing machine, you actually get these, like the first few splashes sometimes will leave these little stains, and it really is oil. That's yet another reason I love soap, because it doesn't have oil. But these little detergent stains. So the way to get this out is soak this with like about a half a cup of vinegar, and then run it back through the wash cycle, and it should come out. If not, put a little oily soap on it.
Okay.
But it probably will come out with just vinegar, because vinegar will cut detergent.
Even if I've washed it a few times since?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's totally fine.
All right.
Yeah.
Yay!
But yeah, I'm excited because I love this stain because it's kind of a weird one that people don't know about.
Yeah.
But it's really, really common.
Okay.
Well, and that leads to, again, new people watching now, one of your all-time best tips, and I think about you every time I go and I pour the detergent. Please preach to the choir about how much laundry soap we should be using.
So when the bottle tells you to use this much for a full load and this much for a small load, we're going to go to that much. We're going to go to 2 tablespoons for a full load of laundry, because it's more than enough to get the clothes clean, but it's not so much that your machine can't wash it out.
Okay.
So that's often what happens.
I usually, the one I have, I use like one of those like non-scent, like, you
Yeah.
know, less, I don't know, earthy kinds. And it's a smaller cap than like your Tides, for instance. And I'll just put like, the cap is so much smaller, and I put it in and it feels like it's not enough, but even that seems like it's too much.
Yeah, it's really too much. And, you know, we've kind of started learning with shampoo, like that, you know, shampoo now doesn't have all that lather that it used to have in like the 70s and 80s. That's true of laundry.
Okay.
You don't need to look in and see tons of suds for your clothes to come clean. All you need is enough detergent to create a surfactant so that the dirt can release from the fabric.
I have a question, I think, for men, women, whatever. I wore this shirt on purpose because I've been referencing makeup a lot because I have a makeup stain, like right there, that's been washed and washed and washed. How do I get that out if it's makeup and it's base that I use on the TV show?
Yeah. So take a little bit of oily soap.
Okay.
Put it on, sprinkle a little bit of oxygen bleach on top of it. Let it rest like 2 hours. Turn the faucet all the way to hot and stick it under it. And the hot water plus these two things will force the makeup through the fabric.
Just
It is a trick.
mind-blown.
That trick will work like on when there again. It's one of those things when nothing else will work. Like perspiration stains. That's how I tell people to take them out, and it always works.
Oh, the same trick. The
Yeah.
really hot. Okay, so soap first with the oxygen bleach.
Let it sit a couple hours because it has to have time to do its thing.
See, that's what I didn't do before. I
Yeah.
didn't let it sit for hours.
Yeah, and then you turn the water really to hot because the super hot water, you get the force from the faucet, but you also get the heat, which causes the fibers to relax. So like cold water from the faucet won't do it. You need that heat to cause the fibers to relax, and then the makeup, in this case, will just run right through.
Wow. Okay.
That's why
The best.
He's the best. Give it up for Patrick, everybody. Grab a copy of his book, Laundry Love, at laundryevangelist.com. And like I said, if you're watching us locally or you're going to be visiting the Twin Cities, stop by his store, Mona Williams, at the Mall O' America. We'll be right back, everybody. Back after this. We've never covered that.
No.
Never. That's fantastic.